Hey everybody, welcome to Character Modeling. So we're going to week 10 Character Modeling. That's correct. Hope everybody had a great week this week. Really excited. I hope everybody take a look at everything. So I'm going to go through, I noticed a lot of people turning some stuff from previous weeks. So I'm going to go through this week and try and get you old week grades done. If you're missing anything, please let me know because we're getting down to the closest end. Other than that, that's all I got. So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. Start talking about some things and focus. So this week we're talking about animation. We're going to finish skinning and getting into animation. So it's really interesting with animation. This is where we're going to actually animate our characters. Start with the walk cycle and then get into a more custom animation. And these are where the 12 principles come into play. Obviously, with like squash and stretch, it gives the sense of weight and flexibility. Anticipation, it's a motion that sets up an animation before it runs to it. Staging, where you set the scene for everything so it sets up, makes it more believable. Follow through and overlapping, where if one movement happens, the other movements don't stop moving. They follow through, they catch up with the character, or they go past it and then re-catch up afterwards. And then there's slow and slow out, where like frames start slow and end slow, where it accelerates and deaccelerates as everything goes through. Not only that, you also notice that movement naturally happens in arcs, and we tend to have secondary actions to add more emphasis on a lot of things. Like the guy knocking on the door, you see the arm bent backwards. That's definitely showcases not only just an arc, but it also showcases that pendulum movement, but it also showcases like the secondary emphasis on this guy's hitting the door really hard because of that. Not only that, we have timing and spacing when things time and they're spaced apart properly, and exaggeration. How things are exaggerated, because the more we exaggerate motions and aspects, it gets better. And then not only that, we have solid drawing, where we give three-dimensional drawings and give weight and volume. Not only that, if it has charisma, it has appeal. And if it's more appealing to people, then it's going to stand out a lot more. And that's something we have to keep in mind with over time. So that's really a big aspect about that. So yeah, those are the big 12 principles of animation. And then the hidden 13th one, which always is, it's the difference between straight ahead or pose to pose. And if you're doing straight or keyframing, a lot of times you use straight ahead, you're going to draw every single animation in sequential order. That's what you're going to do. Not only that, you're going to you can also do it pose to pose, where you can just take care of the keyframes first and then just do the animations in between the keyframes after that. That's another way you can do that. So there's more ways to go about it than you think. There's a lot of things to that. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Yeah, and that's what we're going to be focusing on, building those animations. So yeah, let's get into the assignments this week and go from there. So I added your discussion. So you have your discussion assignments due today. Note, I have an announcement yesterday because it was the holiday. I'm sorry about that, but now it should be attached. You should have divining extremes right here. And so what I want you to do is I'd like you to make some sketches of a specific scenes. So what you're going to do is I'd like you to find and sketch at least three, or what I would like you to do. For example, Mowgli pushing the snake off a tree branch, or Buzz Lightyear preparing to prove he can really fly are examples of actions worth focusing on. We're going to focus on actions and specific elements, and some of these may be between 40 to 200 frames, but we're going to pick apart just specific moments. And then what I would like you to do, pick a specific action from a character that you know, or a character that you're designing. It's up to you. I'd rather you do it from someone you know. And then with either paper or pencil or digital painting program of your choice, I like you to sketch the character's pose where you believe the extreme part of the animation is. So right where the climactic aspect of the keyframing, that's where I want you to see and draw those extremes. I'd like you to at least find and sketch at least 3 of these before uploading, and post all 3 of those. That would be good. You don't have to complete you just show the extremes of that animation. That's really what I want you to look. Marks a change when the action changes. That's really what I want you to look at. And show me where in that clip that you choose. I want you to post the link of that clip and then post the extremes tied to that. That's really what I want you to do. And then for your response post, I'd like you to reply at least as many as you can and go from there. Give your honest feedback if you agree, if these are the extremes of that action, or if you disagree, explain why or why not. And that's pretty much it. Not only that, you have your other rubrics as well. You're going to finish your skinning, and then you're going to start your animation. So what I'd like to see is 80% of the walk cycle done, and that way it'd be good. And then I'd like you to start a custom animation. Any animation you want to do, doesn't matter how long it is. I'd like you to just at least start it, get a couple keyframes in there with at least 2 frames, and just make a simple animation that you would want to do. No walk cycle, no nothing. Just build one yourself. That's what I'm looking for. Sweet. Other than that, that's all I got. So be safe, have fun, enjoy, my friends. Hope everything goes well. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, that's all I got. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe, have fun. Bye.